Hello to all my family and friends attending this banquet. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Antonio Bunton, and I am your current FFA president. I thank you all for coming here today to watch the new officers get inducted to their positions. It feels a bit odd giving this retirement speech, given the fact it still kind of feels like my FFA career was just beginning, but I want to say thank you to everyone attending. It means a lot to know that all these new officers have such a large group of supporting family members and friends around them. FFA to me was something more than just an extracurricular. I remember when I was just a regular junior attending the FFA meetings, watching the officers talk and tell us about all the different festivities that they were participating in. I still remember the moment Ms. Winters heard me speak for the first time and her eyes lit up with an idea. My first introduction to FFA was Creed speech, where I recited the Creed in hopes to move on to area, then state, then nationals. On that original competition day, I met people like Sage and Deja for the first time. People who, at the moment, I didn't know would have such a large impact on my life. I met people like the entire officer catalog of last year, people who attended state convention with us and attended every competition. A lot of interesting people with different personalities and different personas and appearances, each one with their own story to tell. I thank all my previous FFA members and officers, and I thank all the people who are present in FFA now. I especially thank my parents who were there the first day I got inducted, who have supported me throughout this entire journey with things like Creed speech or entomology and even raising those turkeys. I feel like an area in FFA that I've most grown has to be either public speaking or my charisma. Just the ability to speak to people that you never would imagine talking to beforehand. Strangers on the streets or in the hallways. Originally, I didn't have that confidence and I was always worried what people would think of me. But now I just go out there and do it. I have a few accomplishments. I got third in Creed speaking, where unfortunately I couldn't move on to the next level, but I was just right there. In entomology, I got second in our area with a score of 250. And we're going to see how the state competition turns out. I do have a little bit of advice for the officers next year. One thing I want to say most importantly is that if you don't feel like you're going to give 100% of the effort that you have, then just drop out now. I don't think there's a point in going through all of this and pledging to just in the end turn around on everything that you say. If you're not going to be committed to all the bits, the meetings, the things to encourage all this activity and participation for your members, don't stress out Ms. Winters, don't stress out Ms. Stanford, Ms. Crawford, Mr. Rowe. Don't stress out your fellow officers because you're saying you're committing to something when you know your intentions aren't fully there. And if you are going to do it, don't worry about what anyone else says. Just do what you think is funny, do what makes you laugh, and do what makes you happy. In the end, you're making other people feel more comfortable within their own bodies because they see you as the role model. They see you as someone who doesn't care what the public deems corny, what the public deems cringy. And for the men and women of next year, just be you. Have the swagger of a black teen, have the coolness of a white guy. Whatever it is, just be you. And play square with those whose happiness depends upon you.